Did you? Just so you know, we're rolling.
No, you recording?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. Bro, he Hiroshima. We're in a tent, by the way.
Hello, this is the COVID.
And because this is COVID cast campfire edition with no
episode.
campfire.
Yeah.
He's about to light. If I light a lighter in here, it'll fucking explode. There's like 17 metals in here, but it decides to stay. Kill me! Ah. I think it's starting to go away. Get the socks off!
No, my.
Bro, I don't want your.
I'm Kenny. This is Josh, the one who's dying.
He shat himself. Bro, what did you eat? Take the socks off.
They're mine. Give them.
They're mine. Take them off. He's trying to put socks on. I want to smell his feet too.
I'm about to pee my pants.
It's a little better. Oh my god.
It's still going.
Yeah, that's the intro.
Yeah.
So, how have you been doing, Kenny?
You already know, cuz.
It's not gone.
Remember. Hey, one knee touching the pillow. Don't question it, guys.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Why can't I put on a sock?
Because it's gonna be. About to say it's gonna be noisy. Make a stinky face.
Oh, that's.
This is gonna be an uncut version because we're in a camp.
We're in a camp.
We're in a tent camping in my backyard,
yeah.
but we're trying to be immersed, okay?
Tomorrow is Josh's birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, me.
What day is that? Saturday, March 28th.
Yeah. Oh, my knee hurts so much. No.
He's gonna need N-word.
This is the uncut version. Go to our Patreon to get the
Patreon
uncensored. AKA send us $2.
Tattoo, nah, cuh. If we got Patreon, it's like $15.
Ain't worth that much.
Not yet. Hopefully.
I'm choking on tongue drop. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to change inside my thing. Woo! Cooking, bro. Bro, it sucks. He like charbroiled me, bro. Why does my ears burn? Oh, this is so stinky, man. Figuratively and literally. Hold on. Don't look. Don't look. Just cover your eyes. Close eyes, gay. I'm gonna take my pants off. Uncut version. You can hear all this. My ruffling of my pant. Oh, I swear to God, if you look at me, I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna stare into his soul. 3, 2, 1.
Right back at you, Buckfield. How am I supposed? I'm gonna go change outside. In front of you.
No. Stay in the corner. I won't look. I promise.
Okay. Swear to God, if you fucking look.
I'm not gonna look, at least not on purpose. Okay.
Uncensored version. Uncut, uncensored.
I think they know by this point, Josh.
Uncut, uncensored.
Uncensored.
Unscented. We don't have. Actually, it is scented. It smells like shit. It's still like a hen. I swear to God, if it stays when I sleep here, we're sleeping here. Yeah. Woo! Okay, I got the short on.
Knee on the pillow at all times when we're recording.
I was changing, gay.
That's not an excuse.
My knees hurt so much.
He's gonna need an N-word.
My right knees, respectfully. I'm just staring at.
Ears don't have rights.
That was a good one. That was a very good one. Sorry if the audio is a little spotty. We're a little all over the place. So whenever we laugh, we usually lean back. So go. So I'll probably lean back. It'll mostly be me. He's pretty still a person, but I am the other.
I'm mostly still a person. We're using my Xbox mic.
Yeah.
Turtle Beach 32, right? X32.
Hey, why would I know? Green headphones.
Yeah. Green and black.
Yeah.
Yeah, and today our guest from last time.
Our guest was Nathan or Nick.
No.
It's
Nathan
Nathan.
was the guest.
It's Nathan or NMK the Fastest. Go check him out. He has a Talking
And-
Lo-Fi podcast starring NMK the Fastest, Goofy Child
You
Murder,
technically now, right?
and Larry, which is me.
This kid, Larry.
And then we got this guy posting on his story. We noticed you. Gamer moment. Shh, you're not supposed to hear that. You guys didn't hear anything. Uncut, uncensored. Oh, I'm stretching my knee out, guys. Sorry.
I don't want to lick your foot. Well, actually, yes, I do. Come here.
Bro, I've been stepping around.
One knee on the pillow at all times.
Oh, sorry, mate. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, please ignore the background noise. If you hear something like this, because we're outside. We're actually outside.
Yeah,
in a
we're in.
tent.
Here, hold on.
We're in the outdoors. We'll get a little. We might be able to insert a little bit of video. If not,
Yeah,
then
I'm doing that right now.
don't see anything. But if you do see anything, here we go. Just
I mean, you
This is
can't
what we're
see.
seeing right now.
Here, actually, let me turn on my flash.
here. No, we'll get you. Yeah. Don't show them the setup. It's too professional for them. Here I
Yeah,
got
the black,
right
black
here.
screen.
Yeah, get over here, and then you look out here, and you got like, you can see so much. And yeah, it's super great.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, we kind of died.
Uncut,
for-
uncensored.
We kind of died for a second.
we had to do a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. Let us know in the comments if you want to see our face. I mean, do you? Let's do this in front of them. They gotta be known. Try not to do that anymore. You probably shouldn't be.
Oh no,
eating
no,
them.
those are leaves.
Okay, let's not eat any. That's gonna be the last one 'cause they got crumbs. Seriously. Yeah. So, I don't know what. Chill. You're gonna mess up the audio. Like it's already not messed up. Yeah. So we're gonna be here. We'll show you a little bit of video right now. We'll insert a little bit coming up right now, and we're gonna show our faces in the video. If you guys heard me whisper, that was our pet mouse. It wasn't me, by the way. It's Jack.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, here we are. That's really bright.
Hold on, clap just to make sure we got the audio up and sync. Alright, yeah, and this is me.
This is him. He
Yeah,
has
I'm
the tired.
Penis small.
And then we're gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys the outside what the setup is right now.
There's literally 2 chairs and a fire.
It's a dishwasher. Or it's a washer and dryer. I'm gonna stick you guys out the door.
Yep.
Here's our setup. Might as well show. We got the
This
turtle
is
beaches.
what we're.
That's what we're recording with. And then we got totally not the school map, Brooke.
That's me. I'm the weeb.
Yeah, it's his.
I got
It's
my
tent.
hoodie.
I'll hold this for me.
Yep, got
Yeah, I'm gonna get the tent open
Oh,
here.
here, let me just get close to the mic. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
I might go a little dark right here, but it's going dark.
Alright, well, you can't hear.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's our lunchbox of drinks. Here it is.
That's our cooler.
They can't see anything. Give me a light.
No. I have my brightness all the way down. It's fine.
Get me light. Okay, zip it back up. Zip it back up.
Then you can't hear you.
We're gonna sync it up with this.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the stuff. Here's our.
Yeah. Alright,
Here's
sorry
the fire
if
pit.
you guys heard.
We got 2 chairs. That's totally not my house over there. We're actually trespassing on someone's land.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are. It's so gamer.
Not yet.
We're making realistic script. Here's actual woods. I don't know if you guys can see. There's some actual woods though.
You can see me popping my head out.
We're actually at the woods. Here's our little tent here with the egg. Smells like you can smell like gas all night. We tried igniting the fire with gas and
That didn't work.
it didn't work. Here.
Give me my phone.
Goodbye.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys. Don't know if that helped a lot, but yeah.
Got like heating in here, bro. It's cold out there and it's hot in here. I got it. Up. Kenny, I got
Shut up. Alright. Nobody wants to hear your balls.
it. They make noise? Sorry. Okay,
They make glur glur.
okay, I'm back in the tent, so I just had to go show you guys some stuff.
Yep. Well, they
We might actually cut to the other stuff, and you'll only hear him a little bit.
We'll cut back and forth.
We'll figure it out. Just
Sync up
expect what you expect, okay?
Yeah, just
So
yes.
it might be a little cut, but really it's just cutting different shots, not
Yeah,
different times.
Yeah, we're not skipping anything. Never mind.
Okay.
So,
What's our first topic?
let's talk about how this is going so far.
Oh yeah, let's talk about our experience. Okay, so my experience.
Well, first off, I was a little late to the house, but we don't.
But
talk about
that's okay. He was getting his mom's
supplies.
vagine.
Huh?
Exactly.
You wanna go? You wanna go?
Okay. So, how this whole entire ordeal came about is one day, once upon a time, I think it was a week ago. About a week ago. About a week ago, I was like, hey, I haven't been camping in like so long, especially in a tent. I mean, people call it glamping, but I used to camp, air quotes, with a trailer with AC. So really, it was just a portable house, and we were super set up. But we still went outside most of the time. We barely stayed inside the trailer. Really, it was just a safe place to sleep because we had 4 people, and we didn't want to tent all 4 of those people. And
now actually, in here we got what? How many square feet would you say? 7, 8 square feet.
Oh yeah, this tent. It's like a.
Well, you guys
I mean,
saw it.
to fit 2, it'll fit 2 medium-sized people, or maybe like 1 decently tall person, or 2 like medium-sized or people.
Hold on. So
I mean, we're a little cramped, but we still got a good like foot in the middle of us.
Hold on. All right, so I'm 5'10", maybe 5'11", okay, and I can stand up perfectly. Like
yeah, but tents are shaped like that.
Yeah, it's
and we're
like
sitting
dome.
right now, and
But laying down,
laying down, it's pretty good.
It's a perfect square, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's about 6 by 6. It's about 6 feet across.
Yeah,
and 6 by.
I fit.
It's a perfect square, so it's a 6-foot square in diameter, and so 6 times 6 is
math. 60, 30, 36.
36 square feet.
I'm passing math, maybe.
Yeah. And this is all during this corona stuff. And it'll be going up, but if someone comes back on our channel and looks back on it, this is part of the COVID. If we make it out alive.
Well, this will be here. If
yeah,
YouTube
this will
still
be
exists.
here if YouTube still is up. We're chilling. Yeah, how's your experience been?
And this, or you want to talk about, let me just say.
Oh, we haven't told you the story. Go ahead and
What story?
Okay, so for my birthday, back to where I hadn't camped for about 3 years. I hadn't camped, so I was like, I'll try camping in a tent because I haven't done that since I was like 9 or 10. So we were like, okay. I was like, okay, and then I asked this retard to come along with me. he agreed and.
Agreed. I convinced you. Something like that. I don't know. I was like, hey, you know what? We could start our own podcast. And Josh came up with all the ideas.
Yeah. So that's how we came up with COVID.
Actually, speaking of COVID, we should probably talk about the coronavirus. That's like a big thing right now.
Yeah, it is a big thing.
Actually, extremely. All right.
We're going to talk about this topic, and then we'll go to Corona after this. So,
yeah.
How's your experience been camping overall, and then this experience? So far, it's been pretty good for me. Except the fire pit. It's kind of a disaster. We can get the fire going.
Yeah. I mean, we had it. We thought we had it, and then.
You know how it is. You start burning the logs, and it's just paper burning, and you're just kind of like.
Well, at least that's what we thought. But
and then we're probably gonna be blind tomorrow because we got so much smoke in our eyes.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm used to it.
Yeah, but.
So
I haven't done a fire in a hot minute.
When's the last? Didn't it rain like Wednesday night? And by the way, we're recording this Friday night.
Yeah, it rained.
So this
it rained like at least 2 days ago.
This is probably going up tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it rained. So today on March 27th to 28th, if this goes on for an hour, because I believe it's, what time is it?
No.
It's 9:30.
Yeah.
Just whenever you guys see it, it was March 27th when we recorded this. And a few days ago it had rained in North Carolina where we are.
Yeah.
And we left the logs outside and tried starting a fire with wet logs. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
we
the-
also tried to grab leaves, some sticks.
Yeah, we
and
tried
some
making
stewing.
kindling, but we didn't make the fire right. We did so many things wrong. It was
Yeah,
never gonna
like in the
start.
video, you can tell we're right next to the leaf or wood. So like, hey, let's just yoink some leaves.
Yeah, but then the leaves were on the ground where the water was.
Yeah, we
So-
don't like that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Now, your experience with camping.
Overall.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I've only been
I knew this one.
camping once.
Mhm.
Besides that, though, you can consider this camping.
Yeah.
It was in Boy Scouts. I was like very young, and I.
How old? How old?
Before 3rd grade, that much I do know.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe 1st grade.
Mhm.
And so I know it was with my dad. We went down to South Carolina. Surprisingly, the road trip there was like 10 minutes. It felt like 10 minutes. I was like, bro, do we just?
Well, when
like,
you're younger, it's always road trips are always faster because
no,
you-
but like I'm telling you, that thing was actually like 10 minutes. It was zooming. Either that or the person driving was just zoom.
keep zooming. Okay. Yeah. So.
I don't have
Excuse him?
Corona. Hopefully,
Yeah.
if I do, you're dead.
Mm.
Yay. So let's see. The one thing I remember is I was very young, and I would say I was stupid, but I still am very.
Okay.
And
So like, were you guys in a cabin or like an actual tent?
oh no, we were in a tent. It was me and my dad. We were sleeping in the same tent, and let me just say, that was fun.
Oh, just to let you guys know, his dad's 6'10".
Yeah, and he snores like a cow.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everyone. Once you hit that age limit of like 37,
Yeah,
you
he's
instantly
49.
go.
Or
You
no,
go
wait,
from
no,
sleeping
he's 45.
quietly from 36, you hit 37. Literally the night of your birthday, you go. Like literally as soon as when you were born, you go. Phew. Phew.
Yeah, it was,
And start freaking pigging. You know, it
Yeah.
happens. Stuff. You know how it is.
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So yeah, like that was fun. Although I went to sleep fairly well. Where are you going?
I'm fixing my sleeping bag. Keep
All right.
talking.
All right.
You hold on. This is uncut. You're gonna hear this. You keep complaining about how you're constantly all like, you don't give me any time to talk. On the first episode, I barely gave him any time because I was trying to talk. It's my podcast. Okay, and then so talk while I fix my sleeping bag.
All right.
Peace out.
Well, if you hear him call me gay, that's just my name now. All right. Don't worry about it.
Or flag it.
Don't worry about it. We're probably gonna explain that eventually. And so
It was a typo, and they caught. I instead of saying called him a faggot, I should call him a flag it, and then it stuck like a motherfucker.
all right.
Big.
All right.
Where does this go? I don't know my sleeping bag.
All right. So, where was I?
You slept nice.
All right. Yeah, I did. I mean, I slept
That's
very
my
well.
memorable part. I got some good sleep. That was the last good sleep I ever got in my life.
Yeah, I don't sleep at all now.
Yeah, ever since the COVID hit, I've been staying up till like 3 o'clock and waking up at like 2.
That's it, dude. Dude, one time I forgot light existed. I looked out my window. I was like, "What's that?" And oh, it's light.
A light? What that?
Yeah. All right. So back to the story. So I mean that afternoon, I was like a big not brain. I was like very small brain, like
Small brain.
like
I was
my penis brain. That's tiny, very tiny.
very small.
Yeah.
3
So-
centimeters.
Oh, smaller.
Oh, nice game.
Yeah. So I decided to put poison ivy in the fire. Yeah, that was
That's a real gamer moment.
dude. My dad got mad, and he told me this is the only
Big
thing.
Brian
this
moment
is
right
one
here.
of the-
What does poison ivy do when you put it in fire?
Kill you,
Huh?
kill you basically.
Oh, it's like having itchy lungs.
Yeah.
When Corona, spicy air.
I caused corona. All right.
Never created spicy air. Whew.
All right. So, and I had to go wash my hands in that outhouse, and there was a hole that went down to China. I'm dead serious. That thing went deep.
What
And I was
happens
just
when you
sitting-
fill that?
What?
I wonder what happens when we fill that. I wonder if that's filled now.
I don't want to know. I'm scared. But I mean, like, it was fun. And the next day, like, they made some food. It was mwah.
Little bit of a side tangent, but I went on a road trip, and I went into a porta potty at a gas station in Missouri. Shut up.
Station.
Hey. And I went in there, and by the way, we've been driving for a good, like, I want to say 7 hours straight. And this was the only place we had stopped because it was like, I can't remember if it was Montana or Missouri, but we were I think it was Missouri because I called it Misery because I hated it. It was so humid. And I had totally brain farted. I had totally, like, I went in there and I was like, bro, poopy pooping blue, right? I didn't realize that. I was like, oh wait, it's like I got you, cuh. And so I went in there. First the smell hit me, then I looked at it and I was like, nope, I'm fine. And I left, but my parents neglected to tell me that we would be driving for another 7 hours straight. So that was one of our longer stretches of road. So
Oh, I should probably talk about the time I hit a deer.
yeah.
Should I?
A little bit of side tangent. Okay, you're still talking about your experience here, right?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So that was back like first grade or whatever. You know.
Mhm.
Age, whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
First grade age.
Yeah, that number. Well, unless you fail it, then you're Jacob.
We'll talk about him in a later stream.
Yeah. Okay, so it's fun. Like, it's fun. Even though it's mostly like I was hoping we get like power cords down here and just play some
But that's not
PlayStation.
camping though.
It'd be fun though.
Oh, maybe I should have some. Ow. That was very bright. I turned the light on, and it's one of those lights from like Harbor Freight and Tool, where it like if it has a light that's on the front, that's a small light, and then it's got a longer light on the front, on the like the side of it. And I turned on the bottom light, and I was laying under it, and it just completely scored my eyes.
All right, but back to my story or my
Mine story. What are you,
Mhm.
German?
I guess I actually am part German.
Another sad tangent.
Oh my god. Bro, the mic.
All white people in North Carolina are related to some German person, I swear to God. After all of them go, hey, what's your ethnicity? I'm like, yeah, I'm a little Italian, and like, I'm a little
Spanish.
Irish, and I'm a little Spanish. I'm a mud of a person. I got a little bit of
Puerto
everything in
Rican
me.
I think.
And no, you don't.
I think my mom's side.
And then they're like, oh yeah, I'm German, and I'm like, cool. And then after like the 16th person, I was like, is everyone here German?
We're gonna start an up for like
The Fourth Reich coming up.
no, World War III. America no more. Alright. I mean, so, but this is nice. We tried to start a fire. Yeah.
Didn't work. My dad tried starting the fire with gasoline.
That
Took his eyebrows out.
eyebrow remover. Tweezers? What are those? What am I doing with a sock?
I don't know. You should stop eating those cookies, though, because we don't want ants. You eat them whole. I inhaled sun drop. Sun drop. He's chewing right now, so he's waving his hand at me, trying to have me talk. Uncut and censored. Uncut and censored.
Bro!
Talk.
Hold on.
Okay. It's empty. I gotta throw it away.
I'm talking. Can you give me a drink?
Die fire. Why? What?
When I'm
Oh, you're gonna be talking.
Yeah.
Then talk.
But this experience out here, you know, I mean, it's not nice. It's nice.
It's not nice.
It's not nice. Like, I mean, I can see his house
It
from
could be
here.
better.
It could, yeah.
I mean, I'm happy I'm near my house.
Well, I mean, we
I
couldn't.
am happy I'm near my house because if, let's say, I don't know,
Bear.
the fire starts to go and starts back up and the tent's like, oh, time to die. We can
run.
get out and we can go
Also,
to
if
my
it
house.
gets extremely cold, we just.
Also, yeah, even though it's only supposed to go to like 63 tonight, and we have like sleeping bags, we have like wool socks that are meant for like below 0 degree weather. So yeah, we're pretty set.
Alright. But, like, I mean, his dad won't let us. So, last episode, we told you about our trail, and we were working on some more recently. And there's a spot where, like, yo, we could set up a tent there. But his dad wouldn't let us, especially since it's not our property or Josh's property. I mean,
You don't talk about that.
yeah, but never mind. And so I don't care. Pick one.
Dr. Pepper or Sundrop?
I don't care.
It's Dr. Pepper it is. Here.
Gib.
Okay.
I thought that was Sundrop.
Oh, I just stepped on your pillows. A bunch of grass all over my feet. Okay,
Ew! I gotta sleep there, cuh.
you're fine.
No, I'm not. I don't want ants in my ears.
Ants in my ears.
Ants
Oh.
in. Open now the light. Hold on.
Close this.
Quick intermission right here.
Zip.
We kind of died.
That's gonna be our transition. Is the zipper going?
All right. Let me set this back up.
Okay. Ooh.
So, I mean, yeah, we couldn't sleep in the woods. You know,
Yeah.
like I mean, there's room up there, we just couldn't.
Just to let you guys know, we're probably gonna come back in the morning and tell you guys how our night's sleep was. Let me just let you guys know where our sleeping setup is. We have a sleeping bag.
We each have 2 pillows.
Okay, yeah, we each have 2 pillows.
We each have yoga mat.
We have a
sleeping bag.
We have both have a yoga mat. We both have sleeping bags, and we also have 2 like industrial blankets for moving on the ground. So we're not sleeping on bare ground. We have a little bit of cushion plus some yoga mats.
Yeah.
And
We each got like headwear. Like I got
yeah,
Josh's.
no, I've got a Ushanka, a Russian
That-
Ushanka,
I'm using.
or a wool beanie.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say what it has on it because
fans.
we'll just say the Rams' new logo sucks fat cock.
It does.
Bro, it looks garbage. I showed my dad to it, who is from LA and is a huge Rams fan. Fucking livid. He was so angry.
All right.
And then someone went and put a 3 as the horn.
Oh yeah, because you know that Super Bowl they only got 3. That was
Okay,
hilarious.
we're going in a little bit too bad.
I'm a big.
Too deep in territory.
I don't know. I mean, you're. How much do you like football?
I like football. I can watch it. If I'm like, if
Like it was just
I'll watch it if it's a Super Bowl or if it's like the playoffs, I'll watch it if it's a team I want to watch. Like, because I understand the sport. Most sports I don't really understand. Like,
you just understand it. Like you don't
yeah,
know it
I
too
know.
much.
I know. No, I've been watching football for a real long time. I played a little bit of it when I was
yeah.
like younger.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You told me that.
So, yeah, I can watch it. I can watch hockey, but hockey is really nice. A lot of people can't watch NASCAR, but he can't, especially can't watch
Well,
NASCAR.
I mean, I
Because-
can if it gets that bad.
Because he says this normie thing called left turn. Oh god, left turn.
Well, okay.
But like, there's a lot more to it. Like
Well, I understand that part. Like, I understand that.
like there's tactics and passing and stuff.
I
but, like,
understand that there's like skill required, ish.
everything is. If you want to go pro in anything, you have
Well,
to
yeah.
be skilled.
I understand that.
Well, we actually are pros at something. We're pros at being dumbasses, but like
we don't.
that's the only thing that doesn't require skill. But people think we're skillful in being idiots.
I don't have Corona yet. All right. So, all right. Well, I mean, like, I'm a big fan of football. I'm a big fan of sports.
I'm a big hockey fan of football.
All right. I mean,
Big Brian moment.
I mean, I'm a big fan of sports. I like football.
Yeah, I like football. Soccer is really fun to watch too.
It's actually, in my opinion, soccer is more fun to play. I mean, then again, I played it for.
But
a couple
every
years.
sport's real fun to play. Like,
Well,
I'd rather be driving a car than watching it. I can watch
well,
it,
yeah.
and I like watching it, but I'd rather be driving a car.
But like, I mean, in my opinion, there are some sports that are better to watch than play.
Yeah,
Football?
like, football is
Like
kind of an opinion. It's like,
Professional football.
Well, like, I haven't watched any of these games, but I feel like rugby would be good.
Yeah, that'd be
Because
fun.
rugby, there's no pads, and you would just get slammed all the
Bonk.
time. Wrestling.
Wrestling's fun.
Yeah, but like, I'm talking about like actual, like, not actual, but like WWE wrestling.
Right.
But like,
that's
if it's
me.
actually happening.
I mean, I've done both. I've done WWE with my brother.
Yeah, he's got like huge stickers on his wall.
I used to
He
be a
used to
big
be a
fan.
huge fan.
Yeah.
But everyone did.
I mean, I still like it. I'll watch it. It comes on time to time.
I mean, yeah, well, it's just cool to watch. It's just
really-
like guys getting messed up.
You
Like,
really,
who can't
like-
watch that?
Like you're watching somebody slam another person. What
It's
is
like,
that?
like, what's not entertaining about that? Like, even the announcers are good at their job.
Yeah,
It's like,
and also they're sometimes part of the wrestling. Like it's good.
yeah.
But
It's like there's always something new. Like somehow they squeeze more
and since it's all
stuff out of
scripted,
it.
since it's all scripted, well, at least most of it. I don't know if
Yeah.
every single like wrestling thing is.
Not everything. Fun fact: Steve-O and the guy with the long hair on Jackass, they both went into a wrestling match, and since Steve-O was madly on drugs, he
He didn't follow script.
he didn't follow the script, and he kept getting up from hits. So, and he was against the I forget the guy, the one that doesn't talk and never takes his mask off with the long hair. He's like Maui. You don't gotta
in
think of his
WWE?
name. Yeah, you gotta think of his
I know,
name.
I thought
But
some
the
talk
dude
about
used to be an actual MMA wrestler, and Steve-O wasn't following script. The guy, I remember his name. It's Pontius. I forgot his first name, but Pontius followed the script and he stayed down. But Steve-O kept getting up, and so what the guy did is, instead of throwing regular WWE punches, he threw an elbow like an actual MMA fighter. Like, he put all of his body weight into that throw, and like I'm pretty sure it knocked Steve-O all the way out. Like, he was actually out. I think they had to bring
ambulance.
like
Or
medics.
some yeah. But
Yeah,
you
but
know,
that was pretty
actual
cool.
like wrestling, like real wrestling, that's fun to do. I did it for a couple years. I tried to do it third year. Tried to do it for a third year, but my grades. Our old school had some stupid system where if your grades were bad last semester, then you couldn't do anything for the first semester in that next year. So since I did bad in 7th grade, I couldn't do anything for first semester sports in 8th, and that's when wrestling was.
I don't know if this follows for older people, but 7th grade for everyone that I've asked, it sucked so
Mhm.
much. I don't know what it's about, but like the aura of 7th grade of being halfway through, being like you're not done, but you're almost there, but like not really. And then just like also, so I've got this like idea of one year you're learning something, the second year that you're doing it, you keep on learning that thing. You get quizzed on it after that year, and you start learning another thing. Like you learn something for 2 years straight. It's just broken up into stuff. Like you'll be learning the same kind of subject stuff. Like you'll be learning different types of algebra, but you'll still be learning algebra for 2 years straight. They'll quiz you on that, and then they'll go to like calculus for 2 years straight. I think that's how that would work. I have a lot of family in school systems. I think my grandma, she used to be a teacher. That she said that's like how it goes, or that's how she's seen it go. But she's an aide at my school, or my elementary school. So I don't know if that's for like bigger stuff like high school and middle school, but for elementary school that's how it goes, I think.
Well, actually, both of my parents and Josh's mom are teachers.
Yeah.
And so, like, I mean, we hear, like, insides, and also one of our teachers at our school, they get a lot of inside information. They just spew it out. It's Frick, yeah.
Oh, we actually have a teacher named Frick. Our school is like known for having crappy names for our teachers. We have a teacher named Mr. Faggart. Do you know how fucked you have to be in life to have a name called Faggart?
That's hilarious.
And I would hear it.
First
People
time-
wouldn't call him Mr. F, it'd be Mr. Faggart every time.
And I heard it for the first time, I was like, what? Say it again?
And it's spelled Faggert. It's not O, it's an E. It's Faggart.
Yeah, like how you think.
It's like yogurt, but with an E instead of a U.
I'm not even gonna question that spelling.
Instead of Gert, it's Gert. Instead of Gert, it's Gert.
Gert.
What's up, Gert? Gertrude.
No, nobody. Josh.
Gert. It's like Gert, but it's said like Gert, but Gert. It's like Gert instead of Gert.
Gert.
We have the greatest of times. Ooh. We had a timer on this.
35. Oh, we got many more stories. We can do some more.
How long have we been
30
going? 33 minutes?
yeah,
Okay, we
about
can go
40,
for
30.
another.
30 minutes. I think.
Yeah, we can go. Okay,
No,
it
that
is. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. It's 9:57.
Yep. All right.
And
So let's
yeah.
keep going. What were we talking about?
What were we talking? We're talking about insider information.
No. We were talking
Mr.
about
Frick.
like school levels, like to learn for 2 years.
Mhm,
Yeah. So.
I think we moved on from that. We moved into
Well, I
Mr.
want to
Frick.
say.
Let's talk about Mr.
Actually,
Frick.
hold on. First, let me say my input on 7th grade. For me, it was just crappy. Both teachers. Well, all right. So our
Call them out. What's your teacher? What they do?
Miss Audrey and Mr. Smalls. Yes, Mr. Smalls. The amount of names.
Mr. Small Penis.
Exactly. The entire that was hilarious. The entire grade was making fun of his name. And Miss Audrey was a
Bitch in a dick.
we. Do you have that clip still?
What clip? Yeah, we do. I think. Yeah, we can always re-record it too.
All right. So yeah, she was a
Uncut
ugly,
uncensored.
ugly, fucking N-word. Dead
Oh,
ass.
yikers! See, you guys, that's probably gonna be censored for you
It
guys
is
because
gonna
we
be
ain't
censored.
trying to get this taken down. But
No, that is gonna be censored.
yeah, it definitely is uncut and censored except other words because we're not trying to get taken down because YouTube's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say she was.
Okay, what'd she
so
do?
bad. She would be like, "Oh, you don't have time to do it in class? Too bad. You're gonna do it in class." And like, the thing is, it's the only thing a good way to say this. She would give us a project to do in one day, but the thing is, normal teachers would give us 2 weeks. Nah, you have my class. Like, you have 2 periods in my class. You could do it because since there's only 2 teachers and 4 classes, you go back.
You guys is yeah.
It was weird. So like, you got 2 classes with me. You can do it, okay? And you can always stay after school. Like,
What was your schedule? Was it her and then
it was
Smalls, then hers, then Smalls?
her Smalls, her.
Oh, okay.
People didn't had it different. It was weird.
Okay. We're just retarded. He's retarded. See, he's special need boy.
Hey, you were in my team last year.
Huh?
You were, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't 8th grade, dumbass.
Last year I said, okay, you know what?
Ooh! Yeah, I know. I'm retarded too, but from different reasons. Okay.
Are you?
Continue.
Basically, she was a bitch. She just.
She didn't give you any time for work,
She didn't
and
give
that's
me
what
any
he
time.
said.
She
Okay.
gave me too much work. It was just.
Yeah. Okay. Smalls. Actually, let me
No.
talk about Let me talk about 4 of my teachers because I have 7 teachers. So
Yeah,
in
sorry.
my 7th grade, I used to so in North Carolina you have
Well,
4 to 5 teachers in
no,
high
no,
school,
no,
and
no,
you
no,
have
no.
4 teachers for core subjects.
I remember in South has like 6 classes.
Well, we're talking about our experience.
Our school, yeah.
So we have, okay, so he has 2 teachers. In 7th grade, I had 7 because I was schooled in California. Actually, you guys know I moved from California to North Carolina last year.
A whole year ago, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe a little earlier.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Oh.
Maybe it might actually be more
It's
than
over
that.
a-
It's been
over
like
a
a
year.
year and a half maybe now.
Yeah.
So we had 7 teachers, and it was like
That must suck.
so social life was bad. I was an annoying fuck. I'm gonna be straight up. I look back on myself, I
Oh.
would have hurt myself.
Oh, I will too.
I would have like if I was another person, I would have like pulled myself to the side. I would have been like, "You're a fucking idiot. Chill out." Like, like dumb it down a little, bro. You're like on crack.
Oh,
People think I was actually like under crack. Like it was bad because I was so hyper.
if I saw myself like 10 years ago, I'd pull myself to the side, knock myself out. I ain't dealing with that.
Yeah. So, okay. First, I So I had to wake up. So school started in California at 9:30.
Lucky.
Yeah, huh. We left at 3:40. It was 9.
Bruh.
I think it was like 9 o'clock straight up, and we had to. And I'm trying to remember.
Yes.
Mhm. So, I lived about I had to drive half hour to 45 minutes every day in the morning with my grandma that drove really slow, so it was like an hour drive. And yeah, it wasn't fun. So, we sorry for that. That might get a little loud. Sorry for headphone
Yeah.
users. We
Sorry for users. If you're watching this, I'm sorry for your ears.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're getting cancer.
You
You are
mean
received
getting,
the cancer.
You already have it now.
If you're watching this, if you stayed this far, thank you for one. It means a lot, but
Like,
we don't know you.
and also you're gonna die. Well, maybe we know you.
Yeah.
If you're people.
If you're people that we know, that's how that works.
If you're people we know you.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, so I had to drive an hour. I was really bad at keeping friends. My good friend Nathan, we actually had a falling out for about 6 months, like about half the year, and like we hated each other because he was just done with me and my antics. So
I wouldn't be surprised anybody with a normal brain would. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm here. You're lucky I got a tiny brain too.
tiny brain game, tiny brain gang. I got uncensored.
Why do you say that so much?
Because we're acting so offensive to everyone. We're going to get every demographic mad at us right now.
Yay!
White people more like cracker. No, there's gonna be so many ants in our tent. So first period, I had a computer class, and all she would do is make us do like these code dog things. They were like you had to write code. Yeah,
Those were fun.
but she gave us like the highest level ones, and she didn't teach us shit. And yeah, so I had to do that, and this is in the morning, my first period. I'm there, and then second period is history. My history teacher, Mr. Murillo, that's a fucking gamer right there.
Yeah,
He was cool.
Male history teachers are it.
Yeah, they're
people
super
say
cool.
Mr. Shock last year weren't that good.
No, he was super cool.
I mean, people said
He was chill.
people say he gives too much. I'm like, yeah, but like think about it. He has to give that much work. Like,
You don't have a lot of time in 8th grade to. Okay, off
you do.
tangent.
go.
He was cool. He taught us really good. He made jokes. It was real nice. And then third period, I had Mrs. Keith's room. Mrs. Keith, feminist bitch,
Oh god, hold on.
fucking
Dr.
liberal.
Dr. Pepper's coming out of my nose.
Nasal cavities go.
Josh, shut up. You snort it.
I'm gonna freaking snort something.
Do it. Do it for the podcast. Alright, come on, snort it.
It's in. Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay. Back to Miss Keith. Mrs. Keith. Cool. They're inside. I don't care as long as they're inside.
Yeah.
You
Alright.
wanna close that?
Let's leave it open.
It's like super clean. I folded that really well.
You did.
Okay, yeah, Mrs. Smith, she, I didn't realize this, but, like, sorry, my nose is running from that. Halfway through the year, she told us how she actually went and lived in Japan for about 1.5 years or
that
so.
sounds fun.
Yeah, I wanna,
Yeah,
I wanna do that. We're not gonna talk about that.
not yet, at least.
Later stream, you hear about Jacob and that trip.
Oh.
Yeah, Jacob's a character. So, then I
Our
was...
entire lunch was a character.
we're the weird kids at lunch.
You don't say.
The weird retarded kids. Again, off tangent, we're just really good at those. Mrs. Smith. No, Miss Keith. Sorry. Oh my god.
Yes, Keith.
Miss Smith was fucking elementary. Emerson. She was cool. Alright.
What did
Ow,
you say?
I fucking got. That's my elementary school. I said elementary and I thought, oh, elementary school, so I said my elementary school.
Go.
I meant to say middle school in North Carolina. Okay. Miss Smith, Keith.
Keith.
Yeah, Miss Keith. Mrs. Keith. She, liberal. She was pretty cool. I mean,
Wait, hold on. Who, are we talking about Miss Smith or no?
No, Keith.
Okay.
California.
All right.
Sorry. Uncut and censored.
I swear, gosh.
It's like Nathan's. Because he was 4'11".
4'11".
Watch the first episode, you'll get that.
Also, he'll find you find out about the axe goblin.
Yeah. We're actually near that spot right now.
Yeah, we are. We're about
We
70
can
feet.
walk where it happened.
Yeah, 70 feet.
Yeah. About that. Yeah. She was liberal. She was cool. She made us read this book called The Hatchet. I
Oh,
recommend
okay, that's a
it.
good
It's a really good
That
book.
is a really good book. I mean, you've probably already read it. Your teacher's probably.
Yeah.
Actually, my teacher
It's a
didn't
cool
make
story.
me read it.
Huh?
My teacher never made me read it.
Yeah. Well, she made us read it. It was really cool. I read ahead, so I knew everything.
Yeah, I just
So
read
the
that
whole
on
class
my
would be
own.
devastated. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that happened.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah.
It's a I mean, I don't read books, but like my mom got
He
me.
dies. I joke. Uncut and censored.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out. Does he?
No, he doesn't die.
Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, no, he doesn't. All right.
Yeah.
But I mean, like my mom, she told me to read it. Like, she wanted me to read something, so I was like, the hatchet, axe, same thing, right? Just go. Oh,
Is that why you call the axe a hatchet?
yeah. Or at least that's what I did. I don't call it
Okay.
anymore.
No, you still do, but
Kind of. I do it as a joke now.
yeah. So
But like, I mean,
We-
it was a good book. Like,
yeah. So Miss
Probably my
Keith, she
favorite
was
book.
cool. She was interesting. She I mean, yeah, she was cool. She definitely kind of helped a little because she like had this journal thing where basically we just write what is something that happened lately, and so it just kind of let me talk about something. And so yeah, that was cool. She was still kind of bitch though sometimes. She made me sit outside for talking too much. That was funny. And I acted like I was sad about it.
oh
And sulked in class. Yeah, and then
Actually, I kinda
fourth
love Miss
period.
Turch, so.
okay,
Miss Turch, like,
let's finish middle school,
Yeah.
and then we'll do a little bit. Okay, so fourth period. I can't remember if that was PE or if it was health.
both suck. Well, no,
Science.
PE is fun. I do
Not
PE.
in Cali. In Cali, well, I went to Marshall Middle School, Academy of the Arts. Do not recommend. Leave a bad review on Google, please, so kids don't
On
go
Yelp?
there. No, seriously, I left a bad review saying fuck this school, this sucks. Cause just a bunch of like fuck boys and ghetto ass gang.
N-word. Yeah.
That's a fat rip. So think of it as PE. Let's talk about PE. PE is like being at a boot camp. Go there, they make you put this uniform on with no pockets. It's there. So first off, I was a small boy, like 4'11".
Small.
Like I was
Like 4'11".
tiny.
Like
Like
you
he
were
was
4'11".
4'11". So I was.
You kind of were, probably.
I think I was
You
actually.
probably were.
And so the PE pants literally went down to like
Your penis?
3/4 up to my
Shin.
shin, like just past my knee. So I could literally pull it up over my shoulders. I would do that. I ran a mile with like that. Sorry, my nose is still running because I snorted that stuff. I could breathe really nice now. That's how you cure corona. You start snorting soda.
Snoring cocaine. Don't do school, kids. Stay in drugs.
Don't do school. Stay in drugs.
No. Stay in school.
Uncensored.
Crossface. It honestly pisses me off.
Nice. See how I feel whenever you say about like 4'11". Yeah. So I hated that because it was like a boot camp. That was my 4 periods now, and that was like before my teachers. Mr. Rubinson, or Mr. Rubin, like a Reuben sandwich. Yeah.
Like
He
a
was
what?
like the pastrami sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like that. Or corned beef sandwich. Sorry. Pardon me. Yeah, that's my 4 teachers. I'll talk about the 3 ones after he talks about Mr. Smalls' penis.
Oh.
I don't even know what to do, and he sounds like a dickhead.
He wasn't like. I remember this one kid named Jacob. No, not the same Jacob that we talked about earlier. This
Do I
other
know
kid
this Jacob?
No.
No.
Well, maybe. No. He left after 7th grade.
Got it.
But I remember this. Well, he almost fought me because I showed him. I'm an Eagles fan. He's a Steelers fan. I showed him the time that the Eagles beat the Steelers 33-7 or 33-3 or 30, something like that. I put it up to his face like, oh, how do you feel about that? And he started pushing me around. I didn't care. Literally last year I got my ass beat, but I didn't do anything because I didn't care. So,
Exactly. Big boy.
and I still got suspended, which pissed me off.
Bro, I got. Okay, we'll
Like-
talk about my ass.
well, like-
Continue with Smalls.
All right. But like I remember Jacob said like towards the end of the year, he was like, "Hey, Mr. Smalls, can I go take a piss?" Like he said those exact words or something. Something like that. He's like, and Mr. Smalls is like, "No, not with that language." But also in Mr. Smalls' class, we'd
Did you fart?
You're just now smelling. Dude, this was like 15 minutes ago.
Bro, it's a slow killer, bro. Okay, continue.
So I mean, so we would watch Olympic sport or the winter sports, and it was actually really fun. I liked it. And so we watched the Olympics and stuff. He wasn't too mean. He didn't care about a job. He did not care. He just wanted to be a football coach, and he was.
What kind of body set was this guy?
Okay, he wasn't too buff, but he had muscle. You could tell. He had muscle. So, and now I want to talk about the time I got into a fight. Should I? Yeah.
I gotta talk about my last 3 teachers.
No. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so.
Well, we could just talk about our
Wait,
teachers.
no,
and
I have 2
finish
more
this.
teachers. I didn't have the full
We only
7.
have 10
I had
minutes.
6.
Actually, no, we can keep
We
going.
can keep going.
Yeah.
Since our last stream was only 3 minutes or 30 minutes long, pardon me.
3 minute streams.
What's like a test stream? Yeah. So I had a RSP teacher or like a help. It was called Strategies for Success. Really, it's just for me to get my stuff done at school because I didn't do my I didn't do my homework at home. So I was just like, sure, I guess I'll take the class. But this bitch, she was all like, "You're a little hyper. You don't get your stuff done.
You don't say.
You should get on these meds." And I was like, "Bitch, I'm
Wait,
fucking
did the
hurt
teacher
you."
actually try and diagnose you with meds?
Yeah, he was actually like,
prescribing
"You
you
should go to school. And you should go to a doctor's, and you should like see if they'll give you meds." And I'm like, "Why the fuck would I do that?"
No, I don't think that's
I'm
legal.
like, I literally was like, I was about to cuss her out because how fucking angry I was.
No,
I
don't
was like,
think
"Bitch,
that's legal, actually. Like,
she just like recommended it very heavily and pushed on me a lot."
Okay, like if she actually tried to like, here, take these meds. Like,
No,
the bitch,
no.
what?
And she brought a kid over who was a cool kid, but he took those meds, and I was like, yeah, fuck that. I don't want to do that because I've heard stories about how when people take those meds, they lose all of their personality. Like they are completely like dead.
Well, actually, I kind of have the meds like that, but
No, that's different. She just wanted me to have like shit that'll just like legit like fuck me up.
well, I mean, okay, hold on, let me say
Because they
this.
have different meds.
Let me say this. I have ADHD, and when I take it,
It
I'm
just
not
shows you out.
I'm not as retarded.
No, it really just shows you out and helps you
Yeah,
focus.
yeah.
That's it.
That's what
Well,
it's
like,
for.
That's what she said to me. It's gonna help you focus, and I said, "Yeah, it's okay. I'll talk to my parents about it." I didn't talk to my parents. I said, "I'm about to fuck this bitch up."
Did you tell them about that? Do they
No,
know?
no, they didn't. They don't. I was like, no, I don't like her. I don't remember her name, but yeah, I have a video of her doing a shitty cartwheel.
Why?
Because this one kid that was like, fucking idiot, cool kid.
So like,
Fucking got like decent grades, like C's, and she was like, "I'll do
That's
a
decent
cartwheel
for me.
at the end of the year if you get passing C's," and he's like, "Okay." And
I'm
so,
just gonna lay down like this. Can they hear me good? I can look.
yeah, it's pretty,
Alright, that's-
it's decent.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was, yeah.
Tell me if it starts to get dark.
I mean,
Like,
she was chill. I had one of my friends. I made a friend in there, which was kind of cool. So I guess that was cool.
I'm already bored of that.
Yeah, you like sit down for like 3 minutes, and you're like
Well, okay.
30 seconds. You're just like, yeah, fine. Because we
Well,
don't have any pillows. We're propping
well,
everything up
yeah,
on a pillow.
Yeah.
So we're just laying on a straight up yoga mattress or like.
Well, Josh has his like sleeping bag,
I have
but
a little bit of a pillow, but like it's not very
but
much.
Josh has his sleeping bag. The thing is, mine, it's like
His
it's
is-
old
his-
and
his-
broken.
His zipper on his sleeping bag's messed up, so he's using it as a blanket.
I'm just using I'm gonna use the raw yoga mattress as a mattress.
We're using them as like bed pads.
Yeah. But I can't. I don't know what to talk about when you're doing that stuff.
Yeah.
You're the one that was carrying the conversation.
Yeah, I know. And you complain about me not giving you time to talk. Like, shut the fuck
Well,
up.
no, because I was letting you talk. Okay, just go.
Shut the fuck up.
I
Okay.
was letting you live.
Okay,
That's like your mom saying, "I brought you into the world. I could take you out." I exist because you made a mistake.
No, I thought it was.
What?
I told
Gert?
I forgot. I forgot. But it was. Ooh. It was, I remember. Your life, your well-being is a fucking privilege, bitch. I'm dying.
He's got corona.
No,
Sorry,
don't. No,
not
don't.
yet.
We can get copyright strike for that.
Who's gonna copyright?
I coughed up the sun drop that I snorted.
Who's gonna copyright strike us for saying corona?
Corona, the beer company.
Fuck them, they're dead. Their company's dead. Nobody's gonna buy their products now after the coronavirus is
Yeah,
named
they
after them.
created it. I think they actually were gonna try paying to make it into the Bud Light
Yeah,
virus.
they started a petition to make it Bud Light.
The Bud virus.
Buddy virus. Joke's on you, I don't have buddies.
Dead
Teachers.
silence.
Teachers go.
Oh yeah, my last teacher was. Fuck, was that 6? 1, 4,
I can't count.
5. My music teacher. She was fucking dope.
Okay.
Favorite teacher. She just was super cool and just like helped everyone out. Really. She wasn't like any of the other teachers.
Did she help with other subjects? Like
no,
if
but she
somebody
was,
needed it?
no, but like she was a really good music teacher. She was
Did
like,
she help, like, was she good at music?
yeah, she like knew all the instruments. She knew like how to play them like really fucking good, and like she knew the ins and outs of them. Like I brought her my fucking tenor saxophone, which is what I used to play, and I was like, this key's broken, and fucking she got a rubber band, did some like taekwondo with the rubber band, and then I pressed the key and it fucking worked. I'm like, oh, what the fuck did you just do? And it worked, and it didn't come off. It like somehow stayed on there. I think it's still on there.
No, you can't find it anymore, so.
I can. It's in the closet.
I thought you couldn't find
Like
it.
you. No, I could. I just didn't want to play it.
Oh.
He was like, play it for me, and I'm like, fuck you.
Play me socks.
Play me the sack.
Give me sex.
No, I scoot away.
Josh is in the other side of the tent now.
Yeah, but that's only like, what, 2 feet? Oh, so far. We can reach each other.
High five. Yeah.
Oh, he hit my wrist.
Huh.
Night time.
Huh. Wait.
It's just a plane.
Hold on, let's scout. Or your dad calling the scout. Let's test the theory. If you look at it elbow, that's all. It always hits. Wait, huh?
I hit your wrist that time.
Look at my elbow. That's not bad.
Oh, that's good.
Alright. It kind of works, guys. He's on the porch.
Can you see him?
Oh, I can't. There's someone walking. Sorry, guys, about this. Let me turn
I'm
on
not
this.
trying to get scared by my father. Hold up.
I don't see
Carry
him.
the convo. Talk about.
I'm putting on the
Sorry.
headset.
Don't
Alright.
talk about. Don't do that, 'cause it'll be weird. Like moving. Just take it off. Put it.
Yeah.
As you have it.
Alright, so hold on.
I'm just gonna check outside,
Here,
guys.
guys. Sorry about this, guys. Josh is going to check if his dad's going to scare us. Can you close it?
No, I'm just poking out real quick.
So, I'm sorry about this, but, you know, right now, Josh's dad, he likes to scare us. Oh,
I
and,
got that from him.
yeah. No, you don't scare me. You just,
I attempt to.
you just try.
I just brought the whole tent down. I put this shit up. I can put it right back.
Okay, actually, dude, a funny story. Last time I was over,
Okay, go ahead.
last time I was over, I went to the bathroom and I saw Josh. I went to go back into his room, and so I opened the door.
Oh, this one. Okay.
He wasn't on
I'll
the.
tell the other one.
Oh, sorry about that.
This packet.
What?
Arby's sauce.
Oh. All right, that's for a later one.
I'll tell. You want to tell that one? Oh, you tell this one. Real quick. Just
Yeah.
make it
Okay,
quick.
so
Make it spiffy.
I opened the door. He wasn't on the bed where he was when I left. So I was like, he's gonna scare me. So I like will go backwards and I look under the bed. He's not there. But no. There was no phone. No. Yeah. So there was no phone. There was like, okay, where is he? So I look through the crack on the door on the left and I see a gun.
You see the Nerf gun.
Yeah.
An actual gun. See a deagle. You're like, come here, make your deagle.
Shoot my eyeball out. Okay.
Your
So-
whole brain out.
That's almost what you
gun.
did.
I did actually. I hit you in the eye. I did.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna scare him instead. I'm gonna jump out in front of the door and I'm gonna be like, boo. I
He didn't
dived.
jump out though. He poked his head out in front
No,
of the door.
I dived out. My face. I literally looked down the barrel and I looked at
He
him.
looked at me, and
He's-
dude, it was like the Home Alone scene where the dude poked his, or it's like when the dude poked his head through the doggy door.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hello," in a
Yeah.
shot, and like we sat there for a good like 2.5 seconds.
Like,
I'm not even
staring
kidding you.
at you.
We were just like,
Staring at each other, and then he
and
shot
then
me,
I went, "Goonk."
and it hit
And
me
earlier,
right in the eye.
earlier that night, he had shot me in the eye with a Nerf gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that happened, and so I got him back. So I said, "Hey, you can't do anything, so you can do it to me." So yeah, that was cool.
Alright.
Now the other story.
The hot.
So,
the package.
We were down.
The sauce bag.
We were down in my kitchen. So my parents live in the downstairs, but I live in the upstairs. And it's only like a two-bedroom upstairs, like a bathroom, or three-bedroom.
First. We got Arby's.
We got Arby's for dinner that
We
night,
got some Arby's
and this is
sauce.
like what I want to say.
Oh, it's
12:30.
12, yeah, late.
We was late. Now we're staying up till 4 o'clock. Like, no, it's not that late.
Well, it was late, but your parents consider it late, so we're gonna call it late.
Did you turn that off?
Yeah, I thought your dad was like gonna get mad. All right, continue.
Oh, he's fine. Oh, from the outside, it looks like our tent's glowing.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
that's
like
cool.
walk out there. It's sick.
All right, hold up.
He'll be right back, boys. I got it.
Yeah.
It's right here. That's not it.
Sorry about this, boys.
He just wants to go look it up. Like when I was walking here, it looks like it's like glowing.
I'll take a picture with my phone now. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys.
Video it.
Oh, let me get on the slippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, explain that real quick.
Okay. Oh wait, unzipping. I'm trying to zip up the tent. I don't want to. I opened it.
Wait, you know what? While I'm out, I'm gonna take a piss.
Okay. Oh wait, take the headlamp.
Oh yeah.
We get to use it. Okay, we got a headlamp specifically for
piss.
piss spray.
Time.
And hopefully you don't need to shit during this time because
I think I took one today.
I think I did too.
I hope.
I think.
You guys. Yeah, make sure that's safe.
Click it twice.
Or just click the mouse.
No, it's fine. Okay, yeah. So guys, while
Hold on.
so what I did is, you're down in the basement. He wanted to get some snacks, and I also wanted like an apple or something. And so, I was out. I'm gonna have to take a piss after you.
Alright.
Okay. And so he's in the he went to the bathroom while I went to go heat up his Arby's sandwich, and I was there to make sure it wouldn't like catch on fire or something. He put it in the microwave. Huh? We'll get to that later. Next stream, because it's a little late. This is our last topic. Oh wait. It's an hour. Let's just end it off here. Sorry, unconcentrated. Okay. So how the setup is there's a bathroom, and directly across from the bathroom, you open the door, you look straight across from inside out. There's a laundry room, and that also has a door on it. And I hid behind the door because I like opened it, and I hid in between the washer and the wall, and I opened the door to where it was cracked, and it opened outwards, like towards the bathroom, not inwards. So I left it cracked so I could see Kenny, and I made sure to stop his Arby's sandwich. And while I was out there, waiting for him to finish, I had. Hold on, guys. I need to unzip the tent for him real quick.
Yeah, I can't do myself.
Yeah, because you don't usually can't find the zipper.
I can't even find my own zipper one.
Let's go. Hurry up, start.
Alright, I'm in, boys.
Come on, guys. Sorry for that.
Oh, I should have gone like that.
Huh?
Oh, loop. Alright, it's in.
What is?
I threw the headlight in there. Are you going?
Hold on.
Yeah, let's just finish this story real quick.
Okay, and we'll finish up the line. Okay. Yeah. So I went back to my hiding spot, but I decided to grab an Arby's sauce packet, and this is kind of important. So he was washing his hands. I could hear him washing his hands, and I heard the sink turn off. And I was like, okay, now's my chance. So I peeked out of the door, threw the Arby's sauce packet at the door, and all you hear is go and land on the floor.
Yeah.
You should, like, it was a perfect smack. Yeah. And so,
Here, listen.
yeah. It was like someone getting smacked. Arby's sauce packets getting thrown against the door. Everyone knows how that sounds.
A wooden door, by the way.
Yeah, just regular wooden door. And so, we were, that's.
Pretty much it.
And
Well,
then,
no.
and then he came out.
And I was like prepared to get scared, so I was like,
Yeah, because he heard it, of course. And he felt
I was
it.
like, what is that?
Yeah, and then I kept hiding.
And I didn't know he
And
was
then
in the
he
closet.
didn't know I was in the closet. And so he came into there and he opened the door, but he didn't turn the light on. So he went to turn to the left, but he was like more towards me, and the light was on the other side of the door. And when he turned, I jumped out and grabbed him.
You did?
Yeah, I think so. I think I grabbed you, and then you like screamed. Like, did you like
I don't.
yell?
I was like, probably. Something
Yeah,
like that.
and
I
a
don't
little
think
bit
I
of an
yelled.
outburst, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But it got him pretty good. Like, he was kind of breathing a little heavy after that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did that. That was funny.
I mean, we've been
Yeah.
going for about hour, 5 minutes. Think it's a good time
Yeah. Okay, guys. This has been the COVID Cast Campfire Edition.
with no campfire.
It's the camp. COVID
Camp.
COVID camp.
But-
We don't talk about that. That's a little too far.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Alright.
And so we're gonna finish this off. Probably we'll get back to you guys in the morning when we wake up.
Yep.
But I just let you guys know, if we sound a little grouchy, it's because we were sleeping outside, and we also have a campfire right outside, so we're probably gonna have a little bit of dry throats in the morning.
Yeah.
But
Starts now.
we also have we have 2 Frappuccino like smoothie
Oh yeah, I
things,
forgot about those. Smoothie.
or whatever Frappuccino like
Uh,
things in like to go things. The
Yeah,
little like
Yeah, the mocha.
the little Frappuccino mocha.
Starbucks.
glass
stuff.
Starbucks
Yeah.
things. Yeah, the little yeah.
One shot.
And so we got some. We got one
They get
each.
you going.
Yeah. So we got those to wake up, so we could sound a little bit more awake in the morning when we film this.
Mhm.
We're hoping to wake up around 8:39, 9:30 area. Hopefully we get a good night's rest. If not, we'll check in middle of the night. Be like, yeah, we
More
can't fucking
stories.
sleep.
More stories.
Yeah. So we'll check back in with you guys at the when
You wanna?
that is.
Yeah. You wanna link or hey? Wait. You wanna start saying some stuff now, like our channels?
Oh yeah, do some plugs. We'll do plugs and then we'll end it off, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have my personal channel, Frying Pan. There hasn't been a lot of stuff posted on there.
We'll put the links in the description for you.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will.
Well, I'm lazy. You can do that.
I will.
We have
yeah.
Charlie's Boy, which is Kenny.
Yep,
He's right
what's
here.
Good, cuh.
I got me, which is Frying Pan. And then we're going to plug Goofy, which is Goofy Child Murder, or...
He might become.
He doesn't have a channel, I don't think. But Talking Lo-Fi Podcast
We'll put a link in there.
with NMK the Fastest, or Nick.
Yeah.
Either
he's
or.
Nick or Nathan, whatever.
Yeah. And then we have Goofy, Larry, which is me. I'm there. And then Nathan on the Talking Lo-Fi Podcast. Go check it out. We
Yeah.
filmed an episode today, March
Well,
27th.
Yeah.
The day of recording this, at least.
It's Friday.
And so,
It was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
yeah, it was
my
pretty
favorite
fun.
one.
It was pretty chill.
I've been in a half episode. Hopefully, gonna be another one.
Yeah, we've been in like a good percent of it until some technical difficulties.
Yeah. It's-
Little brother suck packets.
Yeah.
Bagnags. And so, yeah, it was mostly beneficial. It was a chill.
It was nice.
Yeah. It's always nice to be part of something that is enjoyable.
I mean, I'd like it to.
That's another thing to be, you right. I mean, like, it depends on the kind of person that you are. If,
Yeah.
like, with the whole, would you rather play the sport or watch it? I feel like a podcast is also kind of like that, but it could be either or.
Yeah.
If you're more of an outgoing person or you're really just like an enthusiastic person that wants to get out there, then a podcast is great because you don't show your face. It's really just
Well, you can.
you can show your face. So we showed our face, but we're really just
We don't care.
showing the camp. Yeah, this is really just a podcast live stream. Just it's whatever you want it to be, really.
I mean, it's.
While the Talking Lo-Fi Podcast is us just talking about topics and stuff,
Yeah.
just being ourselves.
This. What would you
Unfiltered.
say this podcast would be so far?
I mean,
So
What do you
far,
mean?
it's stories.
yeah, it's mostly stories and a little bit of experiences.
Once we get some stories out, then we're just gonna be making stuff up on the spot, probably, right?
Yeah.
I would say start saying stupid stuff, but we already are. We've been
Yeah.
doing that since the trailer.
So,
I mean, this is us signing out for the night. We'll be back tomorrow.
Unless we cannot sleep, and then we'll check in. But
Yeah.
see you guys then. What's up, gamers?
Yeah.
So this is the outro, or the second part. It's in the
It's-
morning, but
It is
isn't exactly the morning, but yeah, we didn't stay out in the tent because it was too hot, and
Josh
then
got uncomfortable.
I got uncomfortable
I fell asleep.
because he fell asleep somehow without blankets. I couldn't sleep, and
And actually, I have a audio clip of when I went to bed in Josh's guest room because I was like, nah.
yeah, I said we should go inside because when we would have woken up, it's my birthday today, and I wanted to be able to actually move. So I didn't want to have a messed up back, so I was like, probably should go inside and not have like lower back pain tomorrow.
Yeah. Alright, and I'm gonna insert that audio clip now.
Yeah, the voice memo from his phone at 1:55.
1:55 a.m. Alright.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. His voice is really raspy, so like
You can tell I was.
you can tell he was about to go to sleep.
Alright, here it is.
Hey yo, so we decided to dip. It's 1:55 a.m. right now. I'm in his guest room. Yeah, and we said no. Yeah. See ya. I'll check in the morning when we wake up. Peace.
Alright,
Mhm.
and so.
Hold on, Uncut Uncensored. Why the fuck did we have to pause? Can we just split the clip and then mute the audio?
Nobody asked you.
Okay. So yeah, we gave up.
Yeah,
It was fun. I slept in my own bed.
I slept in the guest room. It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, we have a big best guest
We
room.
still need to clean up the tent and get everything out of there.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Good
look,
night.
Look, the Nature Valley bars.
Yeah, I know. I brought the bag in here because I was hungry.
Alright, goodbye.
Mhm.
See you next whenever.
Next week.
May hopefully. Right?
Mhm.
Alright, bye. This is Kenny, aka Charlie's Boy.
This is Larry or Frying Pan.
Yep.
Thanks for watching the COVID cast.
See ya.
Campfire edition without a campfire.
Goodbye.